Will these high-tech gadgets be epic or tragic?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
Every day, I face a dirty, disgusting world, and I try my best to keep my little corner of it clean, but the clean stuff gets dirty, and then I have to clean it just so it can get dirty again, and it's an endless cycle. Do you feel the weight of this?
No, I don't.
I don't know if that makes you woke or gross, because today we're gonna be testing out some ridiculous cleaning gadgets. All of them claim to improve on the old school method and thereby reduce my vicious cycle of cleaning, but are they woke or gross? Okay. It's time for new tool or old school cleaning edition.
All right, we're gonna test.
I don't know why I seem so angry, but
You're tense.
I gotta get over it.
It's okay, okay.
Cleaning makes me feel better.
We're gonna test these cleaning gizmos. We're gonna compare them to the traditional way of doing things. And then we're gonna decide if it's worth it to have this new tool or if you should stay old school. But either way, I think you need more therapy.
I'm not gonna argue with that. This is magic soap. It's steel, stainless steel soap.
This is regular soap.
But the thing, and a lot of different people make this stuff, but the thing is, if you have stinky hands, or I guess if you got stank anywhere on your body, supposedly, in a much superior fashion than normal soap, this magic steel soap is supposed to neutralize the scent. I'm talking fish, garlic, just general stank hand.
Well, we've got some fish to test this.
It seems crazy to me.
So let's bring out the salmon and let's make the salmon gloves that we used to make as kids. You remember when there was the salmon surplus and our parents were like, we got so much salmon, you guys gotta figure out something to do with it. We were like, gloves!
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and we would make these gloves.
Ultimately, I'm just going to mush my hands together because we're gonna test to see if him using regular soap or me using.
This brings back so many memories from the summer of.
You're not making gloves anymore.
84.
You're just smushing salmon in your hands.
Yeah. I kind of moved past the salmon gloves.
According to, and I quote the Amazon description, iron molecules and iron ion can removes odor smelly things was proved by scientists.
That's what it actually says.
Traditional soaps cover odors while this magic metal soap bar remove it by creating chemical reaction.
Okay, all right. Well, you don't have to get your grammar right to get your science right.
With further digging, this is what we found. The chemical makeup of the steel is such that it can bind to sulfur, which, most smelly things, they reduce salt. They let sulfur out into the atmosphere, which turns into sulfuric acid when you wash your hands.
My hands really smell like smoked salmon. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the regular. Yep, you dropped a little bit. I'm gonna go with the regular soap, not a sponsor.
And I'm gonna use the magic soap.
And I'm just gonna wash them like I typically would. This is how small my sinks at home are.
First of all, they made this.
It's weird that they.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. I think they came from a tiny house.
They made the bar look like it's half used. All right, so let's get rid of anything that smells like salmon, except for our hands. And then let's get Stevie. Yeah, now you know that I'm using the steel soap,
yes,
and you know that Red is using the soap, but.
Yes.
Still close your eyes and you won't know which hand we're putting up
right,
to.
Yeah, it could be.
But hold on, I really want to give this the best shot ever. This is like the best shot ever.
Did salmon gloves, did they make their way to Greensboro?
Listen, here's the thing. I eat a lot of smoked salmon, and you know this about me,
right.
and I have this problem. So if this is going to solve this problem for me, then I'm all about it.
I always thought you were just still playing with salmon gloves. I didn't know that you were eating it.
I'm not going to get into that.
Okay, here we go. Here's one hand.
Oof. Yeah, that was a soap and a undertone of smoked salmon.
All right, so keep yourself still.
Why am I still closing my eyes?
Yeah, keep your eyes closed.
You don't know whose hand that is.
Oh, that is just straight up smoked salmon.
I kind of feel like if you did regular soap and then that.
Don't undermine my experiment.
I hope this was helpful.
Yeah, thank you. We learned so much, Stevie.
I mean, smell of the soap. Smell of that.
It got the salmon.
Stevie, come back. Stevie, come on.
This got the salmon.
All right, no, close your eyes. Close your eyes and you tell me what, give me on a scale of 1 to 10 how much salmon you smell.
That's way better. I would say a 3.5.
All right, so now smell. Oh, close your eyes.
Sorry.
You don't. You screwing up my experiment.
Go again. That's hard. That's a 7.5.
Yeah, cause you smelled the soap.
The soap took the salmon.
Like, smell my hand. See.
That's now we're getting like a 2.
Don't bring that into this. That has nothing to do with this now.
She's smelling things. I'm gonna put something up there. I mean, why? Why not?
No, yeah, that's.
It's dramatically stinkier than my hand.
Isn't that the thing that the aliens came in Annihilation?
Yes.
Arrival.
Contact.
Yeah. No, Arrival.
Nell.
Arrival.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You can open your eyes now. This thing stinks. Buy one.
I'm glad I got that.
I think it. Oh my gosh, if you're a fisherman?
Yeah, put that in the water and you'll catch all the salmon.
I think this works. New tool works. It stinks.
Your
that
hands
means something.
still stink.
But this stinks worse.
Okay, if you want to make something else other than your hands also stink, get one of these.
But how do you wash this? Quick reminder, this is the last month to get the last quarterly collectible item of 2020 associated with the Mythical Society. It's the Rhett & Link bobbleheads. If you want this unique, collectible, one-of-a-kind, only available through the Mythical Society item, the only way to get it is to be a 3rd degree member. More specifically, you've got to join quarterly or annually if you're not already a 3rd degree member by December 31st to qualify. Visit mythicalsociety.com to get that thing.
Okay, we've all been there. You got the lasagna from last night. You're trying to heat it back up, but you want to catch the 4th quarter of the game from your favorite sports team.
Yeah.
And you leave it in there, and next thing you know, snap, crackle, pop, you got lasagna sauce all over the inside of your microwave. How you gonna clean it? Well, you could do it the old school way, which Link's gonna demonstrate, or you can bring in the Angry Mama microwave cleaner.
Now this is interesting, tell me more.
She's so mad. There's different colors, and I've got the one on the outside, which is purple and green.
You've got the one on the outside.
So basically, there's one on the inside. So basically, this uses water, vinegar, and
her neck got
steam.
long.
So you got these. These have been pre-measured, so I don't have to think. Nobody likes to watch me think. We've got vinegar. We've got water.
Okay, so you go to the vinegar fill line, then the water fill line.
Little lemons.
Okay.
I think I got some seeds in there that may be dangerous. I don't know.
Do you push it back down?
You push it back down, and then you put her head on.
So what is that wig? I think it's gonna send it.
So
steam.
The whole idea is you put this into your microwave. Barely fits.
For 7 minutes on high.
7 minutes on high.
All right. So as you're going, I'm also just gonna start with my elbow grease. This stuff says removes tough grease and grime in seconds.
She's turning around in there. She's spinning around. Are you the microwave cleaner in your
Microwave should never be cleaned. This is what I tell them. You needn't drape. You have to drape things in the microwave. When this shows up, I'm like, you know what?
Angry daddy in the house.
This is your issue. You have to get your drape game going. Just drape a paper towel. There's no excuse. You should never have to clean your microwave. If you're a good draper.
Oh, look, my Angry Mama has steamed up.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, wow, she's so steamy. I can't even see her anymore.
I am not having fun over here. I'm just going to point that out.
Well, I'm still going to have to wipe. I don't think the Angry Mama's going to do all the work for me. Link's breaking a sweat over there. I'm going to be just
This was not effortless. It was nothing but effort.
All right, listen, here's going to be the satisfying steam. How satisfying was that?
I mean, there was something. There is something coming out.
Okay, so I got to be careful with grabbing her.
See, now mine has gotten pretty.
She's still angry.
Oh my gosh. Did it break that down any?
I
mean, this was pretty catastrophic, what we're simulating over here, but I was able to get it. Look. Is that working?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Like, this is going to still require a complete spray down with the good stuff. Let me take this out.
Yeah, because mine is...
Oh, man. Oh, you know what?
How's that?
It's coming out pretty nice on that part. No, actually, you know what? This stuff is coming off pretty easily, like with no cleaner. Like it's coming right off. It's the glass. The glass is problematic.
If your drape game is on point, you don't have to buy any gimmicky crap.
I mean, what's the conclusion?
It doesn't seem like it's worth it to me.
The fact that this is going to require a deep clean, the glass part, and the fact that you're going to have to get in there in a similar way, yeah. I just feel like all I did was waste 7 minutes hoping that something I spent money on was going to work.
Our last product, boy, let me tell you about it. It's supposedly a revelation in the field of pet cleaning.
I bet it is.
The Brilliant Pad Self-Cleaning Doggy Potty. This tool allegedly eliminates the need to ever clean up after your puppy or your dog, provided that you never take them on outdoor walks and only relegate them to pooping here on this conveyor belt.
You gotta train them. You gotta train them to only go on the pad.
All right, so this pad here is what I call a puppy pad.
We had them when Barbara was little.
When you're training a puppy, but this is not a permanent fixture in my house now that my dog is trained to only poop and pee outside.
Oh, we took all the ones from her youth and we hung them up in her room, like art.
This may be quite an investment for $170 on Chewy.com. If you're going to buy this thing just for a puppy, maybe not.
What room you going to put it in?
If you're into that.
So we're going to simulate this. I've got some simulated urine.
I think there's coyote pee in there. Stop. Smell.
Oh yeah. There's coyote pee. Oh, you told me that.
Yeah. So stop. Don't.
Oh gosh. Here, yeah. Spray that.
I'm gonna put some pee. The dog peed right there.
Nah, I got some dookie, and the dookie is
dog pee right here.
Chocolate
too.
Mixed with cat poop. No, why don't we just do poop? Cat food. So it's like.
Oh! Stop!
And then hold on. It says had a big dinner.
Oh!
And then a little bit.
Okay.
Oh God.
Now that's yours to clean up. Because over here, this machine is gonna do this for me.
Yeah. Right. You might if it comes out that fast and looks like that, you might need to take your dog to the vet immediately.
I'm gonna put one over here.
Gosh. They got into something they shouldn't have eaten.
Clean that up because we're about to find out why this is worth $180.
Look, $70. This is all I gotta do. You just roll it like that. You take it and you pop it into a bag.
And nothing went onto the exquisite carpet. Now for me, there's a timer on this thing. You can get it to go automatically once, twice, or 3 times a day, or you can do a manual advance, which I'm just gonna manually advance.
I'm gonna watch that poop just manually advance into there.
2 pee, 2 poop.
Well, what if you had a really tall one?
Yeah, it's gotta go underneath.
If you had like a German Shepherd, sometimes it'll be like 4 or 5 inches tall.
I think it's for smaller dogs.
You're telling me the poop just goes into there and that's it? So technically your dog could just poop walk. Because sometimes they'll do that, especially the old ones.
What's that?
We got an avocado, which technically is poisonous to both cats and dogs, so don't ever give them.
Yeah, if I like.
Okay, so if they happen to get into an avocado with a big pit like that, is it going to roll this pit up? Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, it got it!
That was a good test, Chase.
Okay. Okay, first of all, look at the edge. I don't know if you can see it, if it's happening up there.
Oh, yeah.
But it has squeezed the dookie completely out of this thing like some kind of like nasty Tootsie Roll.
And then when you're done, how do you get it out? So then this comes out and then, oh gosh, I don't like grabbing a mushy.
It's really milky. It's all coming out that side. So you got to run outside real quick. Now, but I will say, unless your dog is really having a problem, it's not going to be like Hershey syrup. It's going to be like normal dookie. And in that scenario, I think that this is pretty ingenious. Now, there is an Amazon review.
You need to clean
Somebody is upset because they said, my Chihuahua poops up to 4 times a day. A single roll will not last a week. This is too expensive. Can't imagine if having multiple dogs, a pack for 150 pads for $20 lasts me a month. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive, but hey, that's the future. You pay the robots to do the work for you.
I don't understand. Don't you need to train your dog to just poop outside?
Yeah, but they're not always going to be. This is if you leave your dog inside for a long period of time. They learn how to poop on this thing. Now, you got to have a room for it, because it's very large. I think it's great.
I don't think it's great.
Well,
so I'm saying, just go old school.
We're split on this.
You know, just go old school.
You're saying old school. I'm saying new tool. But we also determined that we like the Magic Steel soap earlier, and that's because it makes things. It takes the smell from your hand and puts it on the soap, but still leaves it on your hands.
It still stinks really bad.
So we didn't recommend anything. That's kind of what this boils down.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, I'm Avi.
And I'm Bonnie, and this is Devlin, our newest mythical beast.
And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
He's like, what is going on?
Oh, you'll understand one day, son. Okay, click the top link to watch us try and guess the most ridiculous clean Kids Bop lyrics in Good Mythical More.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is gonna land. Hey, if you want the Rhett and Link bobbleheads, it's the last month to join the Mythical Society 3rd Degree quarterly or annual plans by December 31st to be eligible. Visit mythicalsociety.com for details.